your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We live it like this could be our final day. We're dreamers. Don't care what the others say. We're doing this in our way. We come alive in the nighttime. It's something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime. You and I, we come alive. We come alive. We come alive.
I started race riding when I was 16 years old, and I ride my first winner when I was 16 and a half. And I've won a lot of races, approximately around 800 around the world, Hong Kong, Macau, Europe, a lot of Asian countries. I've also won 4 Group 1s in Europe, including 3 derbies. Those are my major wins of my career. This is my 7th season training, and we have won 2 trainers premiership last season and the season before. Right now we're training 42 horses, and we will try to win a championship again. Well, I first started riding when I was 10-year-old. My father brought me to a riding school, and that's how I started to get in touch with horses. And then I joined the Jockeys Academy in Hong Kong Jockey Club when I was 15. And then I started race riding when I was 16, and riding as an apprentice, and then qualified jockey. I've been riding races for 23 years. And I retired from riding 2013, and then I started my training as a racehorse trainer from 2014. Well, I wasn't going to retire in 2014. I was actually been offered to ride in Australia on a riding contract in Sydney. But then at the same time, I was given an opportunity by Macau Jockey Club to start a training. And after consideration with family and friends, I decided to take up the chance, and that's how I started my training career. Well, I think the reason why I'm still riding track is that because I personally love horse riding. I love riding horses. So riding is one of my hobbies. So I love doing it, and I love going to stable and ride my own horses. And secondly, riding my own horses, it allows me to get to know more about my horse's fitness, and also the issues they have. Sometimes horses not as straightforward. They have bad habits, or they have special issues. But if I can get on them and ride them, I can find out myself. What has gone wrong with the horse, or what has to be correct, or what has to be improved. It saves me more time to get to know the horse more. Besides riding, I also watch my horses on the side to look at how they move and how interested they are in work. And also, very importantly, is to listen to my riders, how are their feedback on my horses. That's the horse I'm talking about. 63. Green as grass. You see that one? Green as grass. Just be aware that he may lean out around the bend. Yeah. Otherwise, he should be all good. I rode him last week in the morning. He should be. Just jump and let him go on his own pace. As usual, we try to slow him down to 1,000, and then slowly bring him back. If you can pull up at 800, you can, but I don't. The horse will keep going. It's not that easy to pull up. So just go one round. Second round, we just slow.
Thank you.
I mean, first time jump out, you rode him before. He's big, a little bit clumsy, but he has put in the jump out in New Zealand, so he should have no problem. Just let him jump, give few pushes, and let him travel. Start coming up at 1,000, and then slowly come back second round. 你知道怎么做了吗？知道。Okay.
He's a bit of a nerve wreck, inside those gates. Proper nerve wreck, shaking, rearing up. Gates open, he sort of reared up. And only once those two, the other horses were like about at least a good 3 legs in front of us.
I don't think he stand properly as well.
He doesn't
was
stand
standing like that.
He's very nervous, that's what I'm saying, he's very nervous. Yeah. I would have probably preferred them that they load him a little bit last after some of the horses have come in so he can see what's around the whole way.
Did he rear up in the gate?
He doesn't rear per se, he sort of just like gives a few reefs,
yes,
and then he lunges out.
I see.
Yes, he lunges out because that's exactly what he did when they loaded him in. Loading wasn't a problem, but as soon as he got in and they closed behind, he started sort of like scared of being
So maybe
inside.
we will give him one
Just
or
to
two
be
more,
schooled.
schooling on Wednesday.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Just
We
needs to be
can't
schooled.
do it at a back track because we haven't got enough manpower to do it. So we have to
yeah.
put him here.
Yes.
And as far as I know, he has done the jump out in New Zealand already. So
Yes. Yeah, he's a bit backwards, but he can only learn. Yeah. Because he's not
clumsy action.
Yeah, he's not dangerous or anything. He's just nervous.
Just nervous.
He's just nervous.
Just
He's
not do that.
Yeah, he's not jeering and shaking like he's gonna hurt you. He's just nervous. Yeah, he's just nervousness. Alright. Thanks, Stanley.
Okay, tomorrow. Thanks, sir.
How did it go, Stanley?
Not doing good. No, was no good. I have to ask Eric what's happening. He jumped a fraction slow and then he did not go with the pace. I know Eric did not push the horse out, but he did not straight out well. I think. His trial on sand before, he's taken the sand in well, so there's no excuse, even though he's thrown in and probably have a bit of sand on his face. But the other one jumped out well, showed a lot of speed as usual. Should be ready for racing in November.
Yeah, it's okay. Of course, it's sensitive mouth, but he jumped really well.
Yes.
Got the speed in that.
Yes.
Just because first time I'm riding, so I try to find a way, which way is the best way to hold him. So I do this, do this.
Yeah. Did he lean around the bend? No.
It was okay.
Was
yeah.
okay.
I pay attention to the Eric's horse on the inside.
Yeah.
I just do my cutting.
But he
off.
couldn't keep up.
Yeah. So
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't really look. So I was like, then okay, he didn't lean. He was running straight, and it was really good.
Okay. Had
Yeah.
a good blow.
Yeah, I had a good blow.
Good.
Yeah, had a good gate speed. So
Okay. Good. Okay. Thanks. 慢啲啊！今日出嚟立
佢
啲啊
啊！，唔係啊，原本咧嗰啲等嗰啲新馬，佢哋然之後咧一扯落去佢開，一扯，之後佢就變咗
慢咗。
慢一慢嗰一窒一窒啫。不過我冇刻意去，
哦，係啊，因為我見你佢嗰隻馬好似有啲跟唔上咁樣。
咁佢又唔係，我特登唔，我係冇乜點用佢啫，係啊，我唔捽佢，我俾佢輕輕送，不過佢之後都 OK 嘅，都
因為本身係慢咗，所以咧你再唔逼佢咧，佢就變咗
好似嚟咗嗰陣係啊。哦，係啊，我係嗰一下佢等佢哋嗰啲新馬咧，佢話等，佢扯咗幾次落去潛頭啊，
潛咗落去
佢潛，然之後掹一掹上佢啱開，
啱開
之後就出咁，
OK。
冇問題
其實
嘅。
action 有冇嘢？
冇
OK good 好。
，OK。
Thank you. Yeah, I accept his excuse. He said he dived in just before the gate opened because he's been waiting for the other young horses.
Yeah.
So he dived. As he dived, the gates opened. He missed it by a length,
Yeah.
and then he didn't really push him along to get going. Yeah, he said it's totally fine. So seeing and listening to jockeys sometimes is a bit different. When you see it, I was not happy with the way he went, but yeah, now I accept it. Yeah. Okay.